Welcome to Lakshmi Academy. Today we will learn basics in Excel, and these are the topics I'm going to cover. What is a row? Row is a horizontal stack of cells, and row are labeled as row 1, row 2 and so on. If you want to select a row, just go and select like this. If you want to select multiple rows, use the shift key on your keyboard. I want to select from row 2 to row 5. Use the shift key on your keyboard. If you want to select specific rows, use control key on your keyboard. I'm going to select row 2, 4, 6 and then 7. Now what is a column? Column is a vertical stack of cells and they are labeled as column A, column B and so on. You can select one column or you can select multiple columns by using the shift key on your keyboard. If you want to select specific column, use the control key. Like I'm selecting column B, column D, column F. What is a cell? Cell is the intersection of column and a row. So here this cell, let me highlight it. It's intersection of column B and row 3. So cell is referenced by a cell address. So the cell address is B3. Let me write down B3. This cell address will be C and then 3, B2, and the cell address and the reference to the cell is very important when you do formulas in Excel. But this is not the best way to find the cell address. The easy way is you just go and select a cell, and here you will see the cell address. When you move from one cell to another cell, the cell address over here changes. Now how do you enter data in this cell? You just go and type Excel is fun, and now you see that the text here is overflowing in column C, but it's not really overflowing because when you click on cell C2 there is nothing here. It looks like it's overflowing, but it is saved in only in this cell. So what you do is to adjust the width, you go to the header, and then when the cursor changes the shape, you just double click it and it's auto adjusting as per the width of the text. If you want to update the existing data, what you would do is usually you would do is you just go there and start typing. But this is not the best way because it deletes the previous data. So if you want to update the existing data, you go there and click in the cell. So it takes you to the end of the content and then you start typing. Makes it easy. Another way to update is you just go here on the formula tab, formula bar, and then you can update it wherever you want to update. Now let's adjust the width. There are a couple of shortcuts in Excel. For cut, it's Control X on your keyboard, and then you can also go on the home tab and use the cut. Another option is select a cell or select multiple cells if you want to, and right mouse click, cut. If you're not pasting it or not doing anything with it and then you want to get rid of this dotted lines, press escape on your keyboard. Shortcut for copy is Control C on your keyboard. Another option is home tab and use the copy function, and third option is right mouse click and copy, and you can copy one cell or you can use the shift key and select multiple cells and columns. You can select column or rows, whatever you want, and use that shortcut. And another option is right mouse click. Paste is Control V on your keyboard, or you can go here and use this option of paste. Now there are different options in the paste where you can paste the formulas, values, links, but we will go into details when we are using it in when you're using Excel functions. Right now let's concentrate on just paste option. Another option is select the cell or cells and use the paste option. Then when you're busy, you tend to or you're not focused, you tend to make mistakes, but Excel has undo function. Control Z on your keyboard will undo it, or you can go here and undo the last action. So Control Z for undo. Another shortcut I want to show you is if you want to select the whole worksheet, just go and select this. This will select all. This is like a shortcut for select all. Now Excel, you can have multiple worksheets, and to insert a worksheet, you see here, you can use this button to insert a worksheet, or use Shift and F11 on your keyboard, or another option is right mouse click and use the insert function. And here you can have multiple choices like worksheet, chart, or whatever you want. So right now let's insert a worksheet. When you right mouse click, you have different options. I'll go over the delete function towards the last, because I want to show you the difference in deleting different types of worksheets. Rename, you just select rename, and let's see, Excel 1. Or another way to rename is just go inside, double click, and then change the name. That's another way. Move or copy, you can move or copy the worksheet, move or copy, and then it gives you option where you want to move it. You can move before worksheet 1, 2, or whatever, and there is an option to move to the end also. Now you can also make a copy of the worksheet if you want to have report and then have a copy and then make some changes. Just go and check this and it will create a copy for you. So we have a copy here and it's moved over here. Another option is you can protect a worksheet by putting the password and allow all users of this worksheet. You can give them option insert hyperlinks or what they want to do. You can select. There are multiple options. Tab color, and this comes in handy when you have different kinds of report. You can change the tab color to whichever color you want. Be creative, and it looks good also. And you can identify when you have multiple worksheets. You can easily identify as per the color. You can hide worksheet, and you can hide more than one worksheet. Just right mouse click and use hide from here. And you can also unhide, and it will give you an option which worksheet you want to unhide, and you can select it and will unhide it. Now delete function, this is a blank worksheet, so you just right mouse click and use delete and it's deleted. Now this worksheet has a data. Let's try deleting this, and I'm going to delete this. So when there is a data, Excel is smart enough to identify that there is a data, and it will give you a warning message. Data may exist in the worksheet selected for deletion. To permanently delete the data, press delete, and you cannot undo it. That's the reason it's giving a warning message. And when you're deleting blank worksheet, it won't give you a warning message. Another shortcut I want to show you is if you want to move from one worksheet, jump from worksheet to worksheet, instead of going and clicking on single worksheet, you can just use Control Page up and down on your keyboard, and it will move from one worksheet to another worksheet. And see, that makes it easier to move if you're doing presentation of any reports, and it makes it easy. So this is all about Excel basics. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please subscribe Lakshmi Academy on YouTube for more videos. Thank you and have a great day ahead.